forward. It's also described as a crocodile. So if you take a look at your right window, up on the right over there, look at the front of it, it actually looks like a crocodile. Left and behind this stone wall is a place we call Happy Valley, and there you will not find Sir Lancashire up there. However, what you will find on the cable car, which belongs to the UK, behind us are two gardens. One behind us is got little snowy streets on it. Not a snow, and we don't get snow. There's actually a dry ski slope with miles of coast for the longest trip ever in January. To the right of this is known as Orange Bay, Candido Bay, St George's Bay. Now, if you wanted to buy a toll gate, you're a little bit late. This one on your left hand side just recently sold for £350,000. No good to me, it's got no garage. Well, now it's with the great horn. It's also known as a crocodile, which already pointed out to you. It's over 600 foot tall and probably 200 feet taller than the Little Horn. The Great Horn is home to the infamous Kashmiri ghosts, which you may or may not well spot on this trip. During the pandemic, they came and declaimed the Nose Town Centre, and they partied all night. Don't believe me? Check out YouTube. The Horn was created approximately 350. The Horn was created approximately 350 million years ago. It's 2 miles long, 1 mile wide. And because over miles of it, it's a mountain! It's a very big hill. The Horn was formed from limestone, dolomite, copper and iron ore. For over 4,000 years, the Great Horn was mined as copper ore, and was one of the most productive mines in the UK. You have the Great Horn mine until the Great Horn. And we'll take you through some of the tunnels. Now if you take a look over your right window, you can see the Little Horn over there. It's always described as the elephant eating water. So that rock over the seas is literally drunk. Now looking at the elephant, you see time from Craigside. Look between Craigside and the hotel over there. Look between it along the promenade to look at the building. That is the RNLI. More importantly, look behind the RNLI, clearly the green fields, you'll see the building back there. That is the Owl Sanctuary. Now the Owl Sanctuary is open from 11 AM to 2 PM every day. It is free to enter. All you ask for is a donation. But it's outside, so we do need donations. There's over 20 owls in there and a kookaburra. This is where we're on the left-hand side of the train. Those that's on the right-hand side of the train, I'll point out to you in a minute. So all those that's on the left-hand side of the train, take a look out your left window, look up ahead, look for the rock post with netting on it. When you see that, look above it and church. So there's a rock face with netting, look above it, and to the left you see a church. For those of us on the right hand side train, take a look at your right window. Look for the rock face with netting on it, then look above it, and to the left you'll see a church. That is St Tidnow's Church. Well, since St Patrick Day and River and Snakes, I'm going to send back Mr Tidnow. He rode across the rough house in a wooden boat and landed in the cove below to spread the word of God. Now, St Tidnow's Church was built in the 12th century from local stone, and it's still a motoring pioneer and founder of the AA. James Cecil Parr. He was an Olympic tennis player. Job Jones, first keeper of the Great Orme Lighthouse. And Jess Yates, TV entertainer, who presented Stars on Sunday in the 50s. There's also a grave up there with 16 nuns in it. How many got 16 nuns in there? I do not know. I didn't ask. This zigzag path will also take you to St Tidnow's Church. I'll still come on your left hand side here where these cars are coming out. Now this zigzag path is also known as Dead Man's Curve to local skateboarders. To everybody else it's known as a BGH. A very great hill, a zone 1 in 4 climb. When the go down was in 1936, and I was going to Flying Phone, and that went down around West Shore Bay. In fact, you can still see the wreckage when the tide goes out. Now look at the view out there. It is stunning. I mean, I'm one of the lucky ones. I come up here almost every day. I get to see the second view all the time. But in fact, that is the lighthouse. The lighthouse was built in 1862 by the Mersey Dock and Harbour Board. They used local dressed limestone and Canadian pitch pine to build it. Unlike normal lighthouses, it doesn't have a stack. That's because it doesn't need one. Instead, it has a 180-degree bay window, facing the sea, and is situated 325 feet above. In 1980, umbrella, something on the seat, just remind you where you're seated or when you come back. To the passes to the right, please be patient, and a guard or drive along to where you are. Please ensure to return to the train in 20 minutes. You've seen how long it takes to walk to this point, get to this point, and there's a long route back. And yes, we have left people behind the phone, and they will still haven't found them. If the cabin is open, you'll have to clamp down with a drink, but make sure you